This is the demo video for this model I've just finished. It's the depth probe from a 1970s TV show, The $6 Million Man. This version I built is from the second appearance of the depth probe. But in the first appearance, it didn't have these ball spikes or this dome, and it was a different color. I'm going to demonstrate it now. It uses one of these AlieExpress $8 2.4 gigahertz they call them 8-channel remote controls. It'll control 4 DC motors. So let's turn it on. Turn this on. It's 2.4 gigahertz, so it's got a pair, and it did. Drives like a tank. That's interesting. Its other functions are the turret, which is on this control right here. It will go all the way around as many times as you want. There's nothing, no wires or anything going up into the dome. Its other function is the dome raising and lowering. Doesn't matter which way you push the button. I'll show why here in a minute. Also has some LEDs just as a power on indicator. I'm not sure how well they're showing up in this bright lights I've got on. Drives pretty good. Spins really fast. On the TV show, it had on the front an arm that came out, but I ran out of room before I was able to do anything with that. I thought about making a posable one, but I just ran out of room. Should have made it much bigger, but I didn't. Here's what's underneath. Power switch. It's powered by 3 AA batteries. It has a proper battery compartment, just like the Dalek I built. In fact, the battery holder that's in here came out of a Dalek. I just exported it and imported it into this model. These parts here print in place at the same time. So there's a hinge right here that's print in place. You take this screw out and that door opens up. Comes off the print bed like that. This tail wheel, there is a 9.5 millimeter ball bearing right here, but I've also included a part that has this ball printed, so it's just one piece of plastic. I'm not sure if this ball does much good. So if you don't want to buy that ball or can't get it or something, you could just print the other tail wheel. O-rings for tires, 3 millimeter screws everywhere. It's powered by 2 of these. I'll show what's inside it right now. To get it open, first thing you have to do is raise up this dome. Probably best to, well, I'll leave the power on for now. This turret is held on by 8 magnets. You pull it up like this, and then you move it toward the front. There is a brass rod here that drives that dome up and down, and a wheel collar here. The wheel collar engages with this Scotch yoke right here. I'll show how that works to drive this up and down. So it really doesn't matter which way you push the switch, it just goes up and down on a crank. Better be careful, those lights have blind the camera, I think. Works pretty smooth. I was actually pleased with the way that come out. The turret. It's just a ring gear. There is a, sorry about it in the camera. There is a gear down in here on the end of this N20 motor that drives the turret around. Both these N20 motors are 30 RPM, 6 volts. You wouldn't really want them any faster than that. These TT motors are a single shaft kind, and all metal gear. Got a couple of LEDs in here just for power on illumination. Not sure if it was worth the effort or not. It was a lot of trouble to get them in there. You can leave them out if you want to, if you build it. You really need connectors on all of these wires so you can assemble it and disassemble it. Each LED has its own 120 ohm resistor. The LEDs are wired in parallel. They can't be wired in series because of the battery voltage. These arms are just mirror images of one another. They're separate, obviously, from the body. They print standing up. I'll show that in the build video. These little winglets here, all these little parts are painted chrome. There's a little brass rod in here. You can see I haven't glued it together. That brass rod just goes into this little, I call it a tube adapter, I think that's what I called it. And it just pops in here like this. These are printed in 2 halves. You probably want to do a better job than I did lining them up when you glue them together. I think that's about all I wanted to say. I'm going to do a build video, a longer one, to show what's actually inside of it. So, to assemble it, make sure your yoke thing's here to get the turret back on. I mean, you just engage the wheel collar into that yoke and then put it down on the magnets. And that's all there is to that. That actually worked out real well. Well, I'm going to do the build video now, so thanks for watching.